You figured skipping checked luggage would cut costs, save time, and reduce hassle? Welcome to 2025, where your carry-on bag gets treated like it's forbidden cargo. You snagged a cheap ticket, packed cleverly, and showed up early. Yet, there you are at the gate, watching a staff member tag your allowed carry-on like it's headed for banishment. So much for being in charge, huh? Here's the secret. This mess isn't random. It's not just tough luck. It's a setup, and if you don't understand it, you're playing a losing game. In this video, we're diving into how to beat the carry-on chaos of 2025 without spending extra, without joining the gate crowd, and without giving up what you need. By the end, you'll know how to pack like an expert, board stress-free, and keep your personal item right where it should be, under your seat, not buried under someone else's bags. Number 1. Why your carry-on is causing so many headaches. In 2025, let's talk about why carry-on have become the most annoying part of flying and what you can do before you even head to the airport. The biggest trap, assuming your carry-on is included, that compact roller bag you got to dodge checked bag fees. Some airlines now charge more for it than a checked suitcase. Even worse, they might not tell you up front. You book a budget flight, then get slapped with a $65 carry-on fee at check-in. Suddenly, your deal feels like a scam, and you haven't even reached the security line. Say you pay up and board with your carry-on, feeling like you won. Then the gate agent glances around, shrugs, and says, "No more bin space. You'll have to check it." So you paid to carry it, but it's headed to the plane's cargo hold anyway. It's not just annoying. When you gate check, you lose control. Your meds, laptop, and valuables shouldn't leave your side, but now they're on a conveyor belt without warning. So, what do people do? They try to outsmart the system by lining up early, lingering near the gate, becoming what crews call gate lice. Those anxious travelers crowding the boarding area way before their group is called, just to secure overhead space. It's tense, uncomfortable, and makes boarding messier for everyone. But what if you didn't need the overhead bin at all? That's the game changer we're exploring next. Number 2. The personal item strategy. Here's the trick savvy travelers are using. Ditch the carry-on entirely and stick to a personal item. Sounds bold, doesn't it? How do you fit everything into a bag that slides under the seat? This one choice flips the script. First, you avoid surprise fees. Even the cheapest airlines usually allow one free personal item. If it fits under the seat, no one's charging you or snatching it at the gate. Second, you stay in control. Your personal item stays with you. No conveyor belts, no damage. No, we'll tag it and send it below. Your essentials like meds, tech, and snacks stay right where you packed them. Third, and this is a big one, you board like a calm person. No rushing when your group is called. No pretending you're not hovering by the gate. You can board last. Slip your bag under the seat, and you're set. It's not just about packing less, it's about traveling smarter. The real question is, how to fit what you need into one small bag. We'll tackle that next because with the right approach, a personal item can hold more than you'd expect. Number 3. Mastering the army roll. I used to be the shove and hope packer. Fold, stuff, sit on the bag, and pray the zipper didn't break. Then I learned the army roll, and it changed everything. This trick, called the ranger roll, is how soldiers pack for efficiency, speed, and survival. It's perfect for travelers too. Here's the deal. You fold a small edge of the fabric to create a pocket, lay the item flat, smooth it out, and roll it tightly like a burrito. Then tuck that pocket over the end to lock it in place. The result? A tight, wrinkle-free roll that doesn't come undone, doesn't bulge, and fits perfectly into any corner of your bag. I used this for a 5-day trip to New York last month, with tricky weather needing layers. And I fit everything into one personal item. No checked bag, no carry-on, just a backpack and those rolls working magic. The best part? Packing becomes kind of fun, like playing Tetris with your clothes. But don't just toss those rolls into your bag and call it good. The next trick takes it up a notch. Number 4. Compression cube that feels like cheating. You've got your tidy rolls of shirts and pants. Don't stop there. This is where it gets exciting. Meet the compression packing cube. It looks like a regular travel cube, but when you zip it up, it's like a vacuum bag without needing a vacuum. You place your ranger rolls inside, close the first zipper normally, then use the second zipper to squeeze out all the air. Just like that. your pile of clothes becomes a compact, dense brick. This saved me on a winter trip to Chicago, packing bulky fleece, jeans, and base layers, and still fitting it all under a plain seat. Without the cube? No way. It's a lifesaver for heavy fabrics like sweatshirts or sweaters that usually take over your bag. Combine it with the army roll, and you're packing way more than anyone thinks possible in a personal item. But there's one more key piece most travelers overlook. Number 5. Choosing the right bag. Here's where people mess up. They roll, compress, and organize perfectly. Then pack it all into a tiny crossbody or a small tote that barely holds a laptop. That's wasting the one bag that matters most. Personal items sound small, but it's any bag that fits under the seat in front of you, which means you can go bigger than you think, as long as you stay within the airline's size limits. Before your trip, check those dimensions on the airline's website, usually in the baggage section. Then get a bag that maxes out those limits, not over, not under, but right at the edge. My favorite? A full-size backpack or a structured bag like the Nomad Lane Bento. It opens like a suitcase, has spots for tech, chargers, even shoes, and still fits under the seat. Pair that bag with compression cubes and tight rolls, and you'll be amazed at how much you can carry without touching the overhead bin. You'll stroll past the gate crowd with a grin, knowing your bag's already got its spot at your feet. Number 6. The freedom of traveling. Once you nail this setup, tight rolls, compression cubes, and the perfect personal item, you won't go back. You move through the airport with nothing dragging behind, nothing getting gate checked, and tossed around like hidden checked luggage. You're not battling for bin space or slowing down the boarding line. You're not hoping your bag survives a surprise trip to the cargo hold. Your essentials stay right by you, within reach, and under your control. Here's what's rarely mentioned. Traveling this light feels liberating. You stop stressing about what you forgot or lugging things you don't need. You start enjoying the trip itself because you packed smarter, not heavier. Want to take it further? I've got one last trick that's small but makes long flights way more comfortable. Number 7. Unlock extra space. You know your personal item has to stay under the seat during takeoff and landing. Standard safety rules, no arguing. But once you're cruising and the seatbelt sign is off, here's what frequent flyers do. Slide your bag back a few inches, from under the seat to just behind your calves. It doesn't block the aisle or bother anyone, but suddenly your legs have room to move. On a 3-hour flight or a red-eye, this small tweak makes a huge difference. No more knees smashed into the tray table or thighs stuck together. Just a bit of space and a better chance you'll land without feeling like your legs are concrete. It's simple, not flashy, but paired with the right packing, it feels like you've cracked the airline system. Number 8. Protecting your laptop. Let's say you've packed perfectly. Your bag fits under the seat, snacks are ready, playlist loaded, and you've got your laptop out to work or rewatch a favorite show. Halfway through the flight, you want a break, maybe to nap or eat. So you slide your laptop into the seat pocket in front of you. Big mistake. That pocket isn't made for your laptop. It barely holds the safety card. When the person in front reclines, your laptop screen could get crushed. One traveler shared on TikTok how her new laptop ended up with a cracked screen and broken hinge, even in a hard case. Seat pockets offer no protection, and the pressure from a reclined seat can ruin your tech. Plus, those pockets are gross. Think old tissues, crumbs, and mystery gunk, rarely cleaned. The smart move? Tuck your laptop back into your underseat bag, ideally in a padded sleeve or a backpack with a laptop compartment. It takes a few seconds but saves you costly repairs and stress. Your laptop deserves better than a seat pocket. Number 9. Understanding TSA rules. TSA lines slow down because of what people pack, or shouldn't. It's not just belts. Travelers get stopped for big lotion bottles, small fruit knives, or power banks in the wrong spot, causing delays and confusion. In 2025, the 311 rule still applies. One quart-sized clear bag, bottles no larger than 3.4 ounces. And even face creams or foil-packed snacks can get flagged. Sharp items like fruit knives, cuticle scissors, or loose blades are banned, only cartridge razors are okay. Power banks and lithium batteries must stay in carry-on bags, powered off and secure, never in checked luggage. Explosives, flammables, weapons, and radioactive items are obvious no-goes. Yet people still try to bring fireworks or butane stoves. To avoid problems, Always check the TSA banned list, airline websites, or ask TSA on Twitter. Prepping ahead saves your items and your flight. Final thoughts. Flying with just a personal item might seem restrictive, but once you get it right, it's not about packing less, it's about packing better. Skip the gate check hassle, the sneaky fees that inflate your ticket, and the struggle through the aisle with a bag that barely fits. It's just you, your essentials, and a bag that works for you. Whether you're off for a quick weekend or squeezing in one last trip before your vacation days reset, smart packing is your superpower. Use the space, know the rules, and travel light without the stress. If these tips changed how you think about flying, give this video a like. Share it with that friend who always overpacks just in case. Got your own carry-on tricks or TSA nightmares? Drop them in the comments. I read everyone.